Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman 2009, the Bruce Timm retelling of the Wonder Woman story. They didn't do one for Timberverse, but they did one for this. There's some positives, but overall it was very rushed, it seemed. Maybe it was because he wasn't used to doing movies, but I really don't know. The first 10 minutes were very interesting. Action packed prologue. The birth scene where Wonder Woman was created from sand was very interesting. Made magic seem real or realistic or comprehensible. It sort of falls apart when Steve Trevor becomes a peeping Tom. And it doesn't work in the Back to the Future type manner. There's some potty humor, literally. They talk about shit. And they ask, what is that? Crap, what is that? What does that mean? It means excrement. That's what I think of the scene. The scene is excrement. Nice rack. That was very mature humor here, very whatever. I do like the scene afterward with the boys fight in front of the African American girl. Because the contrast it has with the rest of the film. Then I have to ask, since is this scenario any better when there's voice actors who might have been soldiers, might not have been soldiers, all of them have had parents who were soldiers and public workers playing these soldiers, much like the boys and in the film compared to the girl. And who cares, since those soldiers are public soldiers or public workers, may be manipulated by a person serving term who's manipulated the system into playing a superhero literally and acting. If you don't understand Latin, despite being Greek for some odd reason, Wonder Woman gets drunk, way to go Superman 3-ish, evil Super Wonder Woman showing up. And Diana's a really terrible character. She's really dumb, willing to get people hurt to teach someone a lesson, and doesn't teach them anything. Those are very bad lessons taught in the film. I'm trying to remember what they were, since I haven't watched it in a while. She's willing to get people killed, and that's sort of they're not gonna learn anything if they're like dead. She's basically like what I hated about Thor, a really dumb character, and then everyone treats him like a smart hero, which he isn't, or she isn't in this case. Contrast with the beginning of the film, she's also drunk. Very good. I said the main highlights of this animation, the fight scenes, scene about misogyny was very good. But the dialogue about Steve Trevor talking about misogyny is good, but why does he care for Diana since she's only learned about her in such a short amount of time span? He was also flirting with the desk lady. Also, the most epic line in the film: "You're messing with Lincoln. No one messes with Lincoln." Persephone falls in love should be epic. Denied of children. Although I don't know why her culture would care about being denied of children is philosophical. But in the context of Persephone character, who cares since they don't really develop her that well. Ares loses his powers after the mascara, killing so many members of the mascara and losing his son. I don't really care about Ares. Like, he's a very boring villain, and they don't really get his son. Like, who cares about his son? He also looks a lot like Steve Trevor, oddly enough, which is probably, I don't know if that's intentional or not, and should be looked into. Wonder Woman kisses Steve Trevor in the end, and I don't care because like they have no chemistry. Very good. On to Wonder Woman 2017.